$7 million in federal funding is coming to the city of Orangeburg to specifically address the railroad corner redevelopment project. News 19's Elijah Hood has more on the plans.
This is Orangeburg's historic railroad corner. City leaders tell me redeveloping this area has been about a decade in the making. And now millions of dollars in federal funding will bring them one step closer to breaking ground.
At this time, unlike with some of the decisions that were made in the past, transportation dollars, federal taxpayer transportation dollars, will be used to connect rather than to divide.
Secretary Pete Buttigieg describes Orangeburg's railroad tracks running along Boulevard Street as a physical barrier dividing two parts of the city, its university and business districts. The mission of the grant is to integrate the city, making it easier for people to access. The funding will cover the entire cost of the project. This includes a new pedestrian bridge over two state highways and the railroad tracks. This will allow college students from South Carolina State and Claflin universities to safely walk from campus to downtown Orangeburg.
This project truly is going to be transformational for all students involved and everyone in the community.
There will also be a public transit stop and charging stations, along with a new public parking area. Access to public transit will allow residents who can't afford a vehicle to have other options. Public parking intends to create additional room for better crosswalks, with the goal of keeping pedestrians safe.
South Carolina suffers from the second highest pedestrian fatality rate in the nation. But leaders here are not taking that sitting down. They're making the investments that are going to save lives, and this is a great example for that.
Councilwoman Liz Kidd has served on the city's council for 31 years.
What a day. We've been looking forward to this forever. So we just thank the Lord for having the people in positions they're in to look out for us.
City leaders say shovels will go into the ground for this project at some point next year. In Orangeburg, Elijah Hood, News 19 WLTX.
That $2.2 billion grant is designed to support various infrastructure projects throughout the country, with half going to rural and the other half going to urban areas.